Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Can you see me? Everything is alright. Welcome. How are you? Today I'm expecting this for so long, so I want to keep playing because I haven't played in a while because I was waiting for the season change. Because when you do Cantos, they give you like currency of the season or whatever. So today I will continue through the cantos a bit, but first I will how do I say this? I will up, look everything. Look at everything. Hi Lania. Hi Henry. Welcome. Let's see. I have less, I know. Okay, I didn't know that. I did a thread. No! Interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. Hello. Let's see. I will first this thingy. I shouldn't have done that. I'm stupid. Well, at least I have boxes. Let's see. I will do the dailies first. No. I need to check everything. What am I doing? Let's see. Target extraction. Oh, coming, not yet. Target extraction. Yoshu. This is the ego. Aka no ito, Kumo no ito. Let's see. Oh, a lot of text. What is this? Give me. And here, let's see. Thingies. I'm stupid. Yippee! No, not yet. What is this? You're giving it to me or not? Okay. Let's see. Now. Let's see the destruction. Yeah, I know. I could try. Maybe. Let's try. I want the Faust, but let's see what happens. I have like 2 pulls, I think. Let's see. Oh my god. This was easy. What the fuck? No. Well, I will save the rest of my lunacy for eventually. Happy New Year. Well, and now I want to distract again. Let's see. I will go away from blue. And no, you can add me if you want. This is my code here. You can add me if you want. Yeah. Hi, pasteles de mono. Hi. Look. 3, 2, 1. Then now, what is this? Ah, the Faust. Ya no sé qué, the prescript. No. Why is it so laggy? Let's see, now I will do the dailies, but I think maybe, just maybe. No, go away, you suck, apparently. Is she good? I don't know, nobody knows. Boys and thinking. Ah, interesting. I won't read a lot. Let's see, I will. I will apply. I do have a lot of thread because what they can change. Let's see. I'm so happy. The Faust. Consume your vocal cords. Boil 40 seconds in shimmering salt water as part of your dinner time meal. Will you be alright? It is the will of the prescript. I merely ensure that it is fulfilled. There seem to be more prescripts in this sort lately. Last time a proselyte received a prescript telling them to grill their own head medium rare and serve it to their neighbor. Sorry. I need to vocalize. Does that not make you scared? The prescripts knows it all. And consequently, Faust, to submit to the prescript is equivalent to knowing it all. As such, there can be no place for fear. To Faust. Access the Gesellschaft and convert 3 known things into known things. Once again, they refuse to engage me, saying there is nothing to discuss with blindfolded Faust. And yet, their inability to lower my access right now or revoke it completely was owed to the fact that I am a Faust who follows the prescript. So be it. So long as information remains available, the prescript's execution will proceed unhindered. The index fabric is woven by looms. Fabrics are obviously made by machines such as looms. It's just one day knowledge that was recorded. Then it's highly possible that the looms mentioned was concealed an alternate meaning. But just in case, I will set aside this particular piece of information and select another tree. Faust. Within 1 week, rendezvous with other proselytes and their intersection at Block B and walk the streets. What? I didn't understand it. Postscript, well, by following the proselyte who arrives last. The texture of the slip is different. It was given to me by a messenger of another district. Wait, the prescript you received yesterday didn't tell you to eat your... It is rather outdated to think that one cannot vocalize without vocal words. Apologies. That wasn't meant as a demand for apology, but very well. I think now I understand how to carry out this prescript. Really? But it seemed quite cryptic. How do you plan to execute it? I'll tell you when we meet again. To Faust. Climb to the rooftop of a building 3 stories or higher and wave your hand while looking down for 1 minute. Wait! Give me a second, my dog is playing with scissors. It will delay sometimes, but I will continue. Sorry. Came to the rooftop. I did say that. A simple enough prescript, and that is, I received a prescript telling me to deliver the extra fabric to you. It has been a while since I last received more fabric for patching. Congratulations! If you receive it just once more, you might be able to lengthen your cloak. Ah, perhaps. By the way, how did you carry out the prescript from last time? You said you'd tell me when we meet again. We met again. For an entire week, I keep walking around the intersection at Block B. I'll walk in a white loop with neither a start nor finish. In that way, I was able to fulfill the prescript, even when the new proselytes joined the group. The way you're progressing, the prescript may grant you a sword of your own rather than mere fabric. If that's where the prescript leads me. Einar. Give me a second. He's so silly. Sorry. He wanted to read my brother. Is that where the is that where sorry? Is that where the prescript leads me? Got prescript? Not much time. Need tailoring? Keep fabric. The tailor has arrived. I must take my leave. To Faust. Enter as the third customer of the day to a restaurant that sells chickens. And leave last. The chickens! Chickens again! Start a game of hide and seek with at least 3 people. Then return home as they eat. Read 6 books. Then visit the district that appears in the last book read. No time limit. This means the Faust. Kill the liar within the ally within allies. Allies? Allies. I think it's allies. I'm not really sure. It seems you haven't followed the prescript for some time. There is no other explanation as to why a messenger's long cloak could be sliced through with such ease. The different texture of the paper slip, the instructions that have become too intuitive, the unlimited deadline, as though someone had intended to allow me some room for flexibility. It all seemed too convenient to be true. It wasn't hard to deduce the liar's identity. Wait! With this, I will be able to kill the liar. I was solely undertaking the prescript myself. I was told to make false prescript and distribute them to the proselytes. Here, look! Interesting. That, however, doesn't seem to be the direction to which the prescript intended to lead you. What? Mean to say that not following the prescript could have been a way to serve his will. Yeah, but that makes no sense. That's not a warning, perhaps, that one must not be so easily swayed by what is visible. A strange bunch. Let's see. How much can I level her up? I will use these ones. I don't have a lot of. But for now, I will do the dailies and then I will continue with the Cantos. Let's see. I will just spam. To be honest, it's just dailies. I forgot how to play, I think. Curious thing about Sinclair that is nothing to do with Sinclair. I went to cut my hair like yesterday, and I wanted it short, but shorter than before. But I wasn't clear, so the hairdresser, how to say that, cut my hair like the one like Sinclair's. I am so, I feel so weird. I think I look silly, but at least I have a lot of hats. But I'm just like it. The good thing is that my hair grows up fast. That's the good thing. I wanted it shorter because of the same reason. The hair, like the length, doesn't last long because it grows so fast. So I wanted shorter to be with short hair like longer. But I wasn't very specific, to be honest. So it's my fault. Yummy, yummy. 이상. 어머머머머. I'm eating masapan. I have just 6 left. 7. No. 8. No? Yes? 8? Yes, 8. These mazapanes are like here with me like since October, but this sweet are not available in my country, so I am saving them. My dog loves them too because it has like peanut. And I think my dog is one of those ones that really likes peanuts. I think. Daily, daily. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. 그치, 그치. Come here, let's see. Favorite. This one. I want to remember how to play this, to be honest. I think the defense are pretty good in the Heishus. I can't remember. Let's see. Sinclair. Defense. I will do all defense and the first turn. At least I don't want to lose this one, so yeah. What are you hitting with this? Yummy, 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 yummy. No, one side, no. It doesn't. Well, I suppose yes. Let's see. No dominating. But. Someone. think this guy is does rupture damage. Ah no, bleed. No. Let's see. Here. From here. From here. Where are you defending to? Can see. Ah, from. Well, they're countering. Well. Because why not? I don't know. I forgot how to play properly this game. I really like how Honglu voice changes when he's like Eddie. Gregor. Te quiero mucho, Gregor. Let's see. I think it's the same for everyone. No. Maybe no. Maybe no. Go here. I need to read the skills, but what I got lazy. Maybe I should watch videos of what the identities do, or how to use them. What is this? Giant leaf. I think I win if I do this. He died. Yeah. I did change the overlay. That's why yesterday I didn't stream. I was doing a quick overlay, but it wasn't so quick. And when I noticed, it was 10 p.m. and it was yesterday was Monday, so I thought that it wasn't a good idea to stream so late on a Monday, so I didn't stream. I will use a box. I didn't want to, but I'm stupid. I didn't want to. Just one. I will buy the pass, probably. Play more. And I will do the mirrors, but I think mirrors are kind of boring to see someone playing, so I will do them on my own. Hi Sky, how are you? Nice to see you here again. I was explaining that I didn't stream yesterday, I think, because I did this new overlay, and the time just passed, and I didn't notice that it was so late when I finished. I just used like I just did one pull of 10 and I got the Faust. I'm so lucky. And I already uptied her. I was changing this. Let's see. Sorry, my doggy came to sleep. So I didn't have enough like Lonasi to do a lot of pulls, so I did just one and she appeared. It was funny, but I am so grateful. And I will where is she? Well, for now, I'm ready here. Mirrors, I will do them before sleeping. And for now, I will continue finally with the seventh canto. I was confused, right? I was confused with the seventh. The fourth is this one. Yes. I always forget that Jisan's canto is the third, is the fourth and not the third. I don't know why. Maybe because Rodi and Gregor are so like tiny. I don't know how to explain this. That I, in my head, somehow I count them as one. Let's see. I will do now Don Quixote's canto. Yeah. I am a new player. I started playing like 3 months ago, I think. But I waited for the new season change before starting this canto because probably I think they give me currency of the season. I didn't wanted to waste the opportunity. I don't understand how to pronounce Don Quixote's language. I don't know, dialect. I think dialect is a better. Um, Why are you so? He will not enter again until I finish the stream because he's not being so annoying today. And she's in Spanish language, but this is English. Then I approach it with great haste. Approach it. How do I say that? The two shall heal open a path, leaving the shadows in twain, with the blessings and approval of the family, of which there's no equal. Color challenge and vanquish all the perilous, and at last reach true happiness. Thus how undubitable the magnificence with which my ingenious adventures of today shall shine. With is our adventure as well. Remember the words, right? A fixer must maintain a head clear of corruption, a speech free of deceit, and conduct guided by clemency. Show courage in adventure and bear pain in suffering. And pray, forgetting not the mercy of the downtrodden. And last but not least, yeah, I struggle mostly with vocalization in English, but I struggle with that even in Spanish sometimes. I think it's because I speak too fast. Maybe. Pursue your dream, even if it means risking your life in the chase. Should you ever fail to stand by even one of these tenets, I'll smack you guys upside the head myself. You're from Brazil? Wow, interesting. I think you're my first viewer from Brazil, as far as I know. So welcome. Still yourself and always keep moving forward. Is that not a threat most unfair? Manager of Squire, unfair of tea. Most unfair state! What is this time? For once, have I believed that was my time to shine. Much did I wish to get a one pull of the final flourish in its separate splendor. That was my chance to mark my name in the newspaper. Oh, it's so funny to try to do like a Don Quixote's voice. Returning to Pico Warp Chain. Station seemed to always remind Don Quixote of our last misadventure. She repeated the same complaint a few times by now. Oh? Therefore, wherefore do most amaze does to make an expression of such great turness, my dear squire? I don't even have a place, let alone an expression. Untrue! Untrue! Does not see? I'm not really sure. It's so weird to pronounce. I need to learn how to pronounce these things just to do a better Don Quixote's personification. Hello, Foca Focolino. Welcome to the stream. All things blessed with existence has heard, even the little creatures, and indeed even the blades of grass which most people bother not to linger even a fleeting toe upon. Forsooth, an existence of her necessitat expression will do not say. That is to say, we mustn't let the strength of the body be scale, which we judge once measure just be severe. Let the only tie bend in the heart be the tool with which to dispense justice. I don't know what I'm doing. Heathcliff voice is always a struggle. Let me see. Right out of it. Who encouraged the last this time? Hurting on to me, manager squire! Some time ago, in the freight car of the warp train. Don Quixote. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. Well, in my defense, Don Quixote, probably her mother language is Spanish, so she maybe has my same accent, maybe. Mine is Latin American, but close. So I am doing a better representation. Well, I will shut up now. Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Hey, can you hear me say something? Don Quixote regards me silently. No, that's some eldritch pain. Who I can't help but wish is Don Quixote, gazing at me. She opens her mouth. My instinct is screaming at me not to listen to her, but... La palomilla de la mancha. But... I know, I am very smart. I know how to make good arguments. But US doesn't count. They are weird. They fail geography all the time, so doesn't count. Or maybe yes. In this regard, yes, because that makes me more correct. So yes, we're all Hispanic, and I am correct. Yes. Don Quixote has the ended. Huh? No, I don't think it's ended. Is that so? Rocinante, to me. I beseech you. I don't know if I gave her the right answer. So my answer was almost instinctual relay of a thought that manifests in my head. Don Quixote closed her eyes upon hearing my reply. I stopped drifting away into a gentle, pleasant dream. And I carefully slipped the ragged pair of running shoes she called Rocinante onto her feet, and I made a silent wish. Let her blood red eyes never, ever open again. Yeah. I'm always correct. I am like this is my stream, and because it's my stream, I'm always correct. Yes, even when I'm incorrect, you should pretend at least that I'm correct. Yes. Oh, oh, have you arrived? Oh, hey, well, take a look at this. What are half the villains brought in gone? Um, as much as I like Kisan, my favorite character is Sinclair. I think the closest one to me is actually Gregor. I think because I don't know, his personality is like mine a bit. Like Gregory is literally me if I were a male. I am Mosurii. I am. Yes. Mosu Mosu. What are happening? What is happening? I'm being told a hamster. Why? Why do you say that? What is happening? I think you're speaking of something I don't know. For now, we'll continue. Whatever is this? Whether had the villainous plotting gone? Don Quixote? Red dots right down the core. And back to the present. I kinda feel like we all miss out on something cool. Wish I was there with Paus and Dante when all went down to see how guys managed to kill that guy, you know? Rodia is my favorite female character. I don't know why. I just think she's very cool. She's my favorite. But from the males, it's Sinclair. And overall, it's Sinclair too. Why am a hamster? What are you talking about? A hamster mod? I need to know. Let's not leave a certain someone out of the story, She was there as well, although she embarrassingly passed out like a coward in front of the bloodfin. The shame of Limbus company, I say. But Sinclair is a little chick, I think. It's no Sinclair is not that similar to me. I think if Gisan growth is like mine. But in terms of personality, it's Gregor. I think Sinclair. I just like the character because I don't know. But well, people say I used to be very anxious, but I'm not anymore. So maybe. Honglua and Don Quixote are solid choices too. To be honest, I like them all. I really like them all. They are all my comfort characters. My least favorite, I need to say that is Autis probably, but I want to give her a chance when in her canto because the cantos always makes people change their opinions. So it's not that I hate her. It's just that she's so how sometimes like this like it's actually this is was what I'm referring to. But I think it's funny when she's a simp too. So she has her moments too. And I really like Mersault, but because it's an autistic sexy man, yes, and probably has very big pecs, yeah, and alley pecs. But it's more like Mersault. It's like more a gunner, like in not the character. I really like. I really like the character too. More. I want to know more. Sectitism. Yeah, exactly. I like the character because of the autism. Because I used to be like that when I was like uh, younger. But and I'm like that sometimes when I'm like not with my friends, like in weird environments where I can't be myself. But but yeah. Uh, SOLC pathetic. First, I like her. She's pretty, but I think her canto will be like very interesting because it's the culmination of this of the Inferno part, probably. I haven't read the book yet. I have it. I bought it because of Madoka, and now I want to. I have another reason to read it. But yeah, I really want to know more about Faust too. Come on, we are pass out too, didn't we? Heathcliff, thank you. I suppose I should have been there to take the reins of the sinners. Were you scared of that bluffing Don Quixote? That's okay, I understand how you feel. He's so cute! A true hero standing still and calm, unmoving in the face of such base mockery. I agree, Roria. I do feel like we missed out something big. Because when we got there, in the aftermath, all we saw was a very confused, looking Dante standing over the blood being exploded melted parts. I forgot he exploded. Castelli, I really like his character. It's a shame that he didn't last, but I really like him. He was so weird. I was standing confused, was I? Probably yes. Also, I did not make when making. I would have ever forgiven for slapping my cheeks upside down. So, what actually happened in there? I already told you guys earlier, didn't I? What? You just trail off with that. That's until we change the subject. What are you talking about? Executive manager, perhaps you were in a similar state of explosion delirium to the one you experienced earlier. I am referring to the time when you heard burst into flames. I forgot about that. No, it's just, you say yes, they won't ask any questions. Stupid Dante. Otis began glaring at me weirdly, as though my clock head was about to explode at any moment. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Huh? Well, if you want something, I turn to Miss Faust, a second eyewitness. Can you get some statements from you, madam? Lydia asked confidently, still in the mood to play detective. Nice. Faust does not have any information she deems necessary to share at the moment. Gotcha! Then right back at you, witness something? Listen up. I have an important announcement. Listen up. I have an important announcement to make, so please pay close attention. I need to make it more raspy, I don't know. I have no idea if it was a coincidence or not, but Perdido stepped in at just the right moment to divert the sinners away from me. As you are all were aware, we have been contracted by P Corp to work on a case here. Uh, I suppose we don't this song and dance enough times for you to know what's coming. Right, right. I suppose we will having a couple song dance, whatever the higher up stuff one with distortions or abnormalities or what have you. Did I get that right? Virgilius was so cool in Heathcliff's Canto, to be honest. He was so cool. Aha! And this a quest that leads us to claim upon another god among in our hands. It is not? Don Quixote replies, brimming with excitement. Yes, well, if the two you were able to catch on that quick, then I don't suppose any further evaluation is necessary. I will take a sip of my tea. However, this operation will be somewhat. No, let me correct myself. This operation will be drastically different from anything you have done so far. It may be one of our most bothersome missions. When hasn't it been like that? I guess it would be pretty bothersome to have to tag along with a group that's 2-3 times larger than our own, though. But the sinner's intuitions appear to be growing sharper by the day. Are we actually? You know what? I think I'm just going to keep these guesses to myself from now on. It's not something that can be negotiated. Well, isn't it better to join a group 3 times our size rather than to oppose it? Is this a joint operation then? Who will be working with? I can say I can the fondest memories of joint operations. Memories of pains, if you will. Our mission at K-Corp was our first and last experience with a joint operation. I still vividly remember watching Marcel's arm of smacking against a pillar and squelching onto the floor. Hi, Meowdy! Hi! I can't give you autograph because I'm playing Limbus Company right now. I'm not drawing, so I can't give you any autograph. But welcome and Merry Christmas and Happy Old Year! Happy Old Year, everyone! Tomorrow will be the end of the year. Yes. A more accurate recounting of the event would have included the fact that my scapula was also forcibly separated from my torso. Can we just keep this between us? The other guys will just get in our way and screw everything up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I strongly agree with that one. She's so cute. She's so cute. He is so cute. But presumptuous of you all. You do well to remember that you are not the only team coming into this operation harboring such arrogant thoughts. This contract is, after all, an upper contract posed by the HANA Association, the association overlooking the operation of fixers. Oh no! Virgil stopped himself, noticing an ominous aura from one of the seniors. I was waiting for this. Incredible. There's a Don Quixote practically vibrating with excitement. Someone gagged Don Quixote at your earliest convenience. She's so happy to look at her. Allow me. Anyway, this means that our college joining this operation won't be any ragtag bands of fixers from some alleyway office no one ever heard of. It's very likely that fixers from somewhat established associations will be joining us. Just stop reading your lips! And Maestro Laura. Nice. I'm so glad that Autis was here to stop Don Quixote for exploding into joy. Just let her explode into joy. Because if she hadn't, we'd be drawing the attention of every single person in a sizable radius around us. Right. So, what kind of monster are we dealing with this time? More than that, how they want it done. You're talking like some shady Patrick's fixer. Vergilius look up just as Cliff ask his question. Further tales will be shared by our client, Aguga, who graces us with her timely arrival. No, no. Mm-hmm. Aguga. So she's the one we were supposed to meet here at the stations. What an honor is this to meet the red case himself in the flesh. Everyone, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Cesara. Cesara? 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 Cesara, I will say Cesara. Head manager of B Corp, Archival Department. Archival Department, so you are bookkeepers then? I am manner of speaking, yes. It's a very significant department within B Corp, regardless of how other wings treat their own archivist. If a big with like the head manager of such an important department is here to see us herself, then boy, I guess we really are putting our names out there. Not entirely incorrect assessment. Did I hear some things about you and Limbus company through the word of mouth? What was it? Just a medium-sized enterprise with its employees gladly braving death to see a contract to its end. I just obtained these golden books. That's true, I guess, but... Hey, she's actually making us sound pretty impressive, huh? Oh, my dearest compatriot, we have vanquished countless devils through all kinds of hardships and deadly foes. Rabbit dead, indeed. The other scenes were more confused than impressed by her description, but it was clear from Don Quixote's practical twinkling eyes that she was immensely infatuated by it. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night and happy New Year's because tomorrow I won't stream until January probably 5th. So goodbye, and have a good night and sleep well and everything. Bye. We did receive a brief of this contract. A particularly stubborn urban nightmare case, which all kinds of fixers have failed to rout despite their repeated attempts. Correct. I doubt it is customary for the head manager of an entire department to greet every no-name fixer office looking to make a name for themselves. Happy New Year! Correct again? And seeing how much you're gone to the lengths to privately deliver this particular contract to our hands. This isn't a simple urban nightmare eradication contract, isn't it? Is it? I sense that your expectation of us extended beyond simply defeating it. There must be a particular task you're expecting us to brave, therefore give it your emphasis. What an odd feeling. I wasn't going to hide it from you anyway, but it feels sad. Though you are reading me like an open book. We stared in dumbfounded silence as Virgilius effortlessly put through the hoops to get the core of the contract. Yes, your people were quite blunt about this when you contacted us first. there's this golden ball somewhere near our eradication target. My I was so astonished when I picked up that call. Your people refused to answer our questions, refused to tell us what those golden books are, and insisted that we alert your people inside the zone to confirm the exact coordinates. I almost thought it was a prank call or something. I believe we also made you an offer you couldn't refuse. I don't know it is. If it's a particular versatile agent of a very proactive intelligence department, but your company has some serious intel gathering capabilities. Cesara let out a deep sigh and leaned against a wall, her shoulders slumping slightly. So, what exactly are we eradicating this time? Given that we have hopeful sea fixers queuing up to join the mission, what is escape abnormality wreaking havoc somewhere like last time? Or it is a distortion because it is if it is Cesara wordlessly stared at Ishmael as she began to rapid fire her list of questions. Right, forgot to explain. So abnormalities and distortions are the kind of monsters that may look similar at first glance. If only your problem, if only our problem was just another monster to deal with. Something had caught my eye immediately after we arrived at this place. So the missing persons flyers, countless flyers, each in search of a different person, were taped to the pillars inside the station. Looks like people of Picor are randomly going missing, with no discernible age of gender or gender patterns. Cesara, realizing that we were staring at the wall of missing person flyers, began. Give me a second. I will drink water because water. I finished my tea. It's lavender tea, so probably I will get sleepy in a while. I like to make myself like tea or infusions that are relaxing before going to bed, so I will get sleepy. As you can see, the flyers are all old, faded, and tattered to the point where the papers are starting to peel off. Which means that none of them have returned home safely. How this? So we are not dealing with an entity then? It is a phenomenon? The land where the happiest smiles bloom. The amusement park of fables and legends, La Mancha Land. La Mancha Land? More than several thousands people have been reported missing, but the real number is likely much higher. Most of the guests who visit La Mancha Land, which mysteriously materialized 2 months ago at the back streets of Picor, are still trapped within, with mysteriously materialized. With mysteriously materialized the amusement park. Okay. I need to read Don Quixote. I wanted to buy it instead of reading it on my Kindle, but I think the book is too big to be comfortably reading it like physically. I could like read it on my Kindle and then buy the book just for collection purposes. Yes. I did read Demian, and I am reading Dracula right now. I know there's no direct Dracula. I I spoiled a bit, but I didn't want to. It's just that people make art. But I know that certain scenery is very Dracula coded, but we'll see. They have gone missing to taste. Yet, how can that be? That's against the nature of amusement parks to be so full of horror, not joy. I simply did not have enough manpower under my authority to deal with this. It was assigned an urban plague 3 days after its previous appearance, and now it's been escalated into urban nightmare. Curious, it is a mere urban nightmare, not even a star of the theater. Then shouldn't Picard be able to easily handle this on its own? That's the thing. The other departments aren't really interested in this phenomenon, which means that the Marshal Department won't be sending their elite employees to handle this case. Well, yet wherefore doth Picard not deploy their elite force to swiftly vanquish this risk to the lives of the innocents? Don Quixote was now completely and emotionally invested in this gripping tale of tragedy that our client was sharing. Cesara seemed to be enjoying Don Quixote's excessive, almost theatrical reaction, because the phenomenon only affects the backstreets. Ah, fucking clasistas, no, no. Imagine if it happened somewhere within the nest. The squadrons of elite agents from the compression department will have descended the moment it manifested. That's enough beating around the bush. Head manager Cesara, what more are you hiding? He's smiling. It would be a walk in the park for someone of your status and station to requisition agents from a different department. So explain, why did you really go through the trouble of hiring Limbus company? Yes. You really are unrelenting. Fine, I confess, the goal of our department isn't the eradication of La Mancha land. Huh? Now you will soon be heading into La Mancha land with the other fixers. A piece of advice, if you will. Do not let the other fixers know that you are here to find the golden ball. If they were to somehow find out that there's this mysterious artifact called the golden ball hidden somewhere within that zone, it could start attracting unwanted attention from fixers who consider it a bounty separate from the eradication reward. No need to stir the pot, huh? And I'm sure that you are safe enough to know that it will be wise to keep quiet about the true objective of our department, if you know what I mean. I heard you loud and clear. Let's keep this hush-hush between Picard and Limbus Company. We both get what we want, and we can go our separate ways once this business is over. No fuss, no muss. Did I get that right? That's a pretty good summary. How do you think we are? I can tell you right now that when it comes to aspect, some of us might fall slightly behind. It's about time we got to the point. We are only attracting more unwanted eyes by lingering here. That's true. Here's your mission. Enter La Mancha Land, find the thing or someone that created La Mancha Land, and bring it to me. Or someone? The thing or someone is no insufficient descriptions. We do not even know if what we seek is made of organic or inorganic material. So why do you need a thing person who created La Mancha Land? Shouldn't eradicating it be enough? Huh. Cesar's eyes twinkled for a brief moment as they lingered on Sinclair. Did I say something wrong? I don't know. I suppose I was flabbergasted by your boldness, daring to ask a question like that. Well, I need to rewind. He say something? Ah, why? Notice how I'm not asking you why you're looking for the content box? Ah, ah, ah. Well, it's not like a big secret of anything or anything. If you really don't want to know, here is it. It is. I just want whoever or whatever it is behind this case to be held responsible for the damage they caused. Forsooth, a villain who had committed such wicked atrocity deserved the punishment most fitting. And as a little bonus, I get to put some achievements under my belt to give my department a little push to rise above the others. I could use some promotion right about now, you know? Clocky, tiki tika, tiki tuki, taka, tiki. I suppose it doesn't matter whether we accept your proposition or not. You must have already reached an agreement with the top brass of our company. Right, but what if, after kicking the phenomenon's arse, we don't bother bringing in the bloke who make that bizarre amusement park? What will you do then? Heathcliff spoke crassly, but it was a reasonable question. After all, there was also a chance that we could fail to bring the culprit here, even if we wanted to. Well, then I suppose we'll start looking into what these golden books are. Even if we won't get our hands on them immediately. You're starting getting in our way. If we don't bring you what you want, is that it? It could be a rather unnecessary cost ineffective research investment, of course, but you just might force your hand if you don't do as we requested. Besides, while Lamanchalang is only an urban nightmare at the moment, its threat level is rising exponentially. This means that more and more people in the city are beginning to catch wind of this case. Numerous fixers from all over the city are gathering here at this very moment to eradicate Lamanchalan, to demonstrate my point. So, you're saying that we are not your only option? Who doesn't love fame and fortune? We could always get a truckload of willing participants if we wanted to. And maybe, just maybe, some fixers among them might find themselves becoming particularly interested in these golden books. I swear, these precious artifacts must have a similar smell that attracts fixers like pigs to honey. Got it. You want this mission taken care before the phenomenon attracts too much attention. Oh, you're cutting right through their fluff again. Give me a second. My dog is still out, so I will make him come to my room to sleep. Give me a second. Done. Now I will continue. Anyways, you got that right. Isn't it so fortunate we would seem to be under the impression that what each of us is looking for won't be much use to the other, for now at least? I suppose that is why you're keeping the nature of those golden bugs discreet, and that is why we're keeping it on the down low about what created the Manchalan. Agreed. The more I observe an info, the less value it has, like run-of-the-mill mass-produced product. Of course, it's a word tag. I got excited for a sec thinking we were about to get some nice souvenirs. We have very high expectations for every single one of you. After all, you're all willing to die for this, aren't you? She keeps saying that. That they put that they like put meowchi when that happens, meowchi. Mosu. Venga. This is what every single one of our contracts has been like. Our stability and safety go out the window the moment a mission begins in earnest. We share nothing but our cold goals and objectives, not exchanging anything deeper than the shallowest transactions. I grow to accept this is an inevitability, but I don't know what this is. Probably not the right way. Amidst the dull and resigned eyes of the other sinners, Don Quixote's eyes alone burned with passionate fire. To my sport, the fighting nose, head manager Cesar. Don Quixote and my compatriots here at Limbus Company shall put an end to the terrible reign of these Manchalans and rescue every single victim it had claimed. And mark my words, we shall pinch this vile rascal who created La Manchaland by the collar and present them before thee, pretty, and smite them with the hammer of justice in everyone's teeth. My, they certainly know how to inspire confidence. That's more than I could say for the vast majority of fixers I know. Sniff, I, Don Quixote, I shall battle valiantly and honorably, thus shall my name be forever etched in the house of Pico. Don Quixote was bouncing up and down like he was prepared to stand at Cesar's beck and call. Please stop. Remember, so sad. This woman certainly was not time figuring out how to turn into body in her hands. It really ain't that difficult to see how the last works, to be fair. Well then, shall we get a move on? Let's depart. Lead the way, Lady Sarah. I'm sorry. Sadly, I can't go there with you. Please, head to the location marked in this piece of paper. Yet therefore, for a journey down thy lonesome shall be so dreary, no? Isn't it obvious if we show up at the fixers gathering with the head manager of a whole department in town, we'll attract more eyes than superstars on the red carpet. Yep, I'm sure they'll sniff out our connection to Picard at a glance. Yet, we're the stars of superbriety, a good couple to strive for. Don Quixote, this might come as news to you, but sometimes words can mean more than one thing at a time. Here's a pass that lets you move freely between the back streets and the nest of Picor. Do note that it's a work visa, however, it won't last forever. Venga. No, yo puedo salir ya, yo viva. Venga. My dog wants some cuddles, but he's getting sleepy. But he's very curious because my brother is cleaning the house, so he gets curious. He's just a puppy, he doesn't know, so I need to be patient. If they can just hand out something so important this easily, I can imagine why her department won't be able to handle it themselves. Sinclair was still quietly suspicious, but that small dog was practically buried in the brief commotion that followed as sinners gathered in front of Cesara to receive their visa. Potentísimo la novela. Now, wherein the sinners are accepted and respected by fixing ways of the city. I want to use Let's see. I will use my tremor team because I want you. I want to. Just because of that. Mommy. He says mommy. Sarah's directions led us to an empty lot in the back streets. What the hell is this now? This ain't like the tight alleyways of the back streets I know. What is this huge empty lot doing here? Right? Weird. Straight to state, teach mod real estate got used in the back streets. There are a bunch of banners hanging by the building, so for some reason too. Miss Faust and I will converse with the person in charge. The rest of you assess the situation in the meantime. Don't start any trouble. Don't start too much trouble until we return. Too much. To my place, the fighting us. Fate. He is giving up on the slim home that we won't get into any trouble without him. Well, let's see what we're working with here. The empty lot was surrounded by all kinds of warning signs and perimeter tapes, deterring anyone from haphazardly wandering inside. And when we reached out to grab the tapes to duck under them, hey, dude! A voice rang out, stopping us from in our tracks. Yeah, I mean, what? Right. It'll be nice since it doesn't seem like you guys know that you just walk into this place is off limits, okay? Off limit. Fixers only. Like me and the rest of the people gathered here. Yeah. F-I-X-E-R-S. F-I-X-E-R-S. Civics aren't allowed on the operation grounds. Yes, these speaker folks who are sloppy with their perimeter job. Why do you look at me when you say that? Why? He's getting angry. He's angry. Look at him. He's angry. Oh, that was for safety? No worries, good man. No worries. Victors, we might not be, but the daring heart of justice that burns within thee is just as bright in our own pursuit. We're prepared to break that to see it. Don Quixote confidently leaps over the warning tape and scampers into the empty lot. Hey, do you have any idea what you're walking into? What? We arrive here on contract, just as you. The contract for the rectification of La Mancha land. Crowd of fixers. Yeah. I could practically hear everyone in the empty lot turning around to look at us. Quixote started the trouble again. The looks of their eyes could hardly be described as friendly. In fact, their alarm at our arrival was palpable. That's when one of the fixers wielding a massive weapon strode in our direction. You are here for the hunts, you twerps. No, man, silly me. I forgot to do maintenance for my weapons. I don't have time for this. I guess I'm gonna take care of that now. Bye. The obnoxious guy, who was clearly way in over his head, hurried away when the giant of a fixer stomped his way into the conversation. And the other fixers shook their heads as though they knew what was about to happen. You are clearly not fixers from a situation, obviously not anyone from an office of even passing the know. How many more of these small-time freeloaders are we going to take on? I said, any more of them. And we end up having a split of that reward money between us. We're already getting this bloody tossers waiting for a fight, huh? When blades of the cards finally say, Fang the Hun to office, yet the Hun Fangs has to me. You haven't seen one of them in person before? Pretty. Seen what? Blood fins. Blood fins? Wait, we're dealing with blood fins in this contract? We are not informed of any blood fin involved in this contract. Will you look at that? No, nothing amateurs of them. It makes my blood boil to watch idiot like you rushing to an app contract just for the promise of a song catch and fame. Not only you do get in the way of the hunt, but you also really spoil the fun out of this activity. Say what? What's wrong with keeping our eye on the money? Rodia has her objectives clear. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Tell me. Money gives food. What is wrong with that? And Rodia needs nutrition. Yeah. What's your problem? How can she gamble without money? She needs it. She needs it. Yeah. Yeah. Rodia, I don't think they are here just for the contract reward. Yes, this guy seems to hold a special meaning to them. Fools driven by the greed are much more troublesome, to deal with than simpletons motivated by money. I refuse to take part in an operation alongside these idiots who don't even know what it's like to deal with blood fiends. Blood fiends. Shut the fuck up. STFU. As much as I would like to avoid entertaining you amateurs, I'll admit that curiosity has gotten the better of me. What did she just say to me? Shut the fuck up, you arrogant son of... He's so hungry! Shut the fuck up, you arrogant son of... It was shut up that flap hole ugly. Shut the flap hole ugly. I know. He's so red because he's angry. Why is he so angry, this Canto? He's very angry. Weirdly angry. He's angry sometimes, but not as much as right now. Oh. I forgot from Blue Voice. Let's see. Looks like you would let a bit of your personal feelings bleed into that interpretation. It sounded like Hong Lu. He was a woman, or that girl. Or I don't know, but it works. It works. I can do like so lively male voice. I need to do it female. Sorry, but yours wasn't half bad, huh? Anyways, this isn't our first blessing contract, you know. It made me not me much, but we'll deal with them before we don't deserve to get tracked down by you like that. Not on us. To be honest, I think I can relate to Sinclair. They are tracked down a lot. So maybe he's now pissed because he's tired of that. Maybe. This maybe. At least when it comes to fighting. Great comeback, but I'm taking a few points for that hesitation there. So, this ain't your piece for them, eh? Then show me what you got. Let's see if you're alpaca or if you're real hunters ready for the real deal. What? Wait! Are we really doing this? Here, before we set foot in here there? I'm telling you, we got permits and everything. Don't be a baby. I'll hurt you, just enough to send you home crying. Will a broke arm and leg convince you? You'll thank us on your train home. I think arm and a leg are much more acceptable than losses than getting your blood brutally trained by a blood fiend. Let's see. Let's see. Tremor. I forgot I was using tremor. Let's see. Come here. Do that. Josh, you did something when defending? I forgot. Okay. It's important. Let's see. I don't understand. Let's see. Okay. I remember. You do. Where's Mer? Oh, stupid. Jisan, I don't remember. Jisan had something in defense. Oh, okay, all of them, but I want to keep this. Well, let's see what happens. Pew! Look at her go! Yippee! I should? Maybe. Let's think about it. What are you doing? I don't need to. I shouldn't be doing win rate because this is different. This is the Canto. I shouldn't be doing that. Why is everyone unopposed? Let's see. I will use this one. Maybe yes. It's because of the resonance, but I don't remember. I need to remember how the gameplay works in this game. Nope. I will do it differently. Let's see. I will focus on. Let's see. Oh, red. I will focus on the red. Yippee! Wow! I forgot it. Well, I need to remember. I think maybe I will search for it. GP, let's see. This is what I wanted. No, but it doesn't say anything here. I think this used to be. No, it is not used. Like the red is weak to one of color and like Pokemon, but I forgot. So I need to. It is. I will do this. Yes. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Do your thing. They win. They all level up, so I should. Sinners. I need to do another team. Let's see. Come here. You can go here. You stay there. You and you and you and you. And you are here, the bed. This one is fine. I will use this outis. I do mixed teams sometimes just because I like to use the characters, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I need to understand this game better because I don't understand so much. What is this? A lot of stuff, but I will do this one because just because I want to use this identity, just because of that. Yeah. But I wanted to. I don't understand yet how to use spell bullet Yisan. I know I should like I understood that I need to target allies, but I don't really know how. And I don't want them to die, so I think he's very situational. But I think the situation when he is used are like he saves like when the it's so difficult, maybe a boss or something, maybe he's a good option. Let's see. I want to use this Faust, but I don't have more thingies to level up. And these are the best. I have, I think, Holo. I should have a Heishu to pick from. Faust is the obvious option, but I want to use this one. I will pick design because I'm not really sure how to use design bullet. I have it like 3 days ago. I pulled him, so I don't know how to use him yet that very well. Please don't cringe because to be honest, I don't know how to use most of the characters. So I need to lock in and understand the gameplay. Let's see. I think who will go first? Both of you, maybe. Come to 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. have a weakness for vampires. Let's see. You and you. I don't think you need you. I think he needs. It no is not in volatile ego state. Let's see. Yes, you obviously. I forgot if you should defend. You should. And you do what I will. Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's see, Rodia first. Ah, I'm stupid. I did. I didn't. I was pretty sure I did defend with her. I I did a mistake. Well, now you are you. I forgot. I forgot. Let's see. I'm not really sure if I defended with you. What is happening? Harbolt armor. I don't think he has the armor, so I will defend again. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe the resonance is not that necessary right now. Here, here, and here. I should save for the bleed identities now that I think about it. I can dispense them down. But I really like Isang's new ego. But I want a bleed team. Just because he's so bad. What happened? Einar. Yeah. Cheap. Super jump, pum, pyong, pum, pyong. Maybe here, no. Yum, pyong, pyong, pum. Why is everything on a post? Hey, Nar. Venga. He was sleepy and he listened to something and he got silly. He will sleep again in a few seconds. Maybe a minute. Maybe a minute or so. Up, up. No! Don't lose clashes. I need you to win clashes. He's so good. I need probably to level them up. You lost the Dulahan. I need to give you the Dulahan again. But this one. Well, not yet. Let's see. Maybe you. I need you to level up your sanity, but I don't know how right now. Dominating. Okay, click. Let's see with resonance here. Do the thing. Do. Maybe yes, like this. Ow! What her goal? Just take damage. Aye. He will. He went to sleep again. I love my puppy. I love him so much. He makes my days so joyful. I love him so much, and I love seeing like animals sleeping. So when he sleeps, my heart just melts. I'm like he's so cute. He's sleepy. I love him. Well, I'll continue. Your transformations. I must say, I haven't seen anything like it before. That enough demonstrations for you? You tweet. Fine, I will admit, you got some skill. Oh, they're not half bad. He's so handsome. Oh my god. We are always welcome cooperation with fellow fixers who can carry their own weight. I recognize you. I saw you guys. He just look. He looks like a male Faust, to be honest. Not that I see him closely. I saw you guys mostly chatting away back at the warp dream platform. My name is Romero, by the way. Romero, because it's in Spanish. You just sat there and watched as your men were out there here fighting. Yeah, but the fight was already underway when I got here. I thought I would be able to talk them out of it. Besides, I had a feeling that you guys could hold your own against my men. So please allow me to ask for your understanding. They're not bad people. They're just on edge. Anyone will be after what they've gone through their struggles against the bloodfiends. You have my understanding. Hunting entities such as those who lie beyond the ken must plant seeds of doubt in many hearts of men. Right, I do agree with them, at least partially. The bar set by B Corp and the HANA Association for fixers participating in this contract is shockingly low and indiscriminate. If it were up to me, I would set a more strict set of conditions. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty lot. Look around. Over there with the by the command tent, just one look at who we are working with. I'm sure it will become plenty clear that we don't know what they're walking into. They should have hired only the professionals to take on this contract. Around the command tent, tick-tock-tick, we all simultaneously turn to look at the large, noisy tent. Chat? Chat? He's a streamer! Or she? Nice, is he? No, he's a streamer! And that's why he's saying chat and everything. Chat, is this for real? There was a huge white entrance. It's a real amateur hour out here. Guys, can you believe it? That I gotta stand shoulder to shoulder with those serious for the contract? What the hell is he doing? In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated dramatic poses at a tiny device. Most likely a camera of sorts. We have all experience with someone like him in the past. That guy reminds me of a certain someone. He's taking pics like that guy, Siegfried. He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in the frame, and suddenly started striding toward us in annoyed gait. Hello, yes, you guys over there? God's look upon us! Do you mind loitering around somewhere else? Shoo! You're getting in the way of my viewers, guys. But you are literally in our way, Kai. He waved his attention back to the camera as though he was pretending not to hear what Ishmael said, or as he decided that her words weren't worth entertaining. Oh, you wanna know where I am? Hold on to your seat, guys. I'm at the Bastrix of this thing. Yep, where poor Picorp is. Oh yeah, remember the Picorp? 150 semi-vintage, semi-permanent canned ice cream unboxing and review live stream? Yep, the very same. Unfortunately, I'm not here to eat ice cream today. So, I've been meaning to ask, but who that fella even talking to? The hell is he doing? I think he's talking to his viewers who are watching his show. It appears that he's the host for a certain show. It has been reported that in certain parts of the city, a new culture of live streaming via those cameras have been on the rise. What a rough piece of work. Don't let him get the down, kid. Huh? Huh? Glorious day it is. Behold, this man is Sir Camille of Cinco. Association West Steph honored as one of the top 10 upcoming generation fixers featuring the October issue Fixers Monthly, one of the big 3 fixer magazines of the city. I know we say this every single time, but most people don't know what. Never mind. Cool. I didn't work it when I started this new of very significance about the books. But now you headed me mind words. Are you mad? Why would you listen to you when I cannot instead? Such hanging over a winding path, the soft of cause for sickness of the road, Miss Don Quixote. The gambling sinners clearly existed outside Don Quixote's world. He was wearing pretty heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face. For one, there are not money in every minute with mine witness dreams that I shall be shaking hands with Sir Camille in person. Of course, no one shook hands or changed at the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. I think this is enough for today because my voice is pretty tired right now. And the next one is story heavy. So I will leave it here. I want to do some first. If I can. There hold on, yeah. But I can. Oh, those ones. No. No, I want him. I want him so much. Yeah. And this one. And everyone. What is this? Pass. Finally, yes. I want this Faust too. I forgot I want this Faust. Look at her, she's so cute. She has pigtails. And the Jesus announcer. This is a spoiler. But I want this one and this one and this one and this one. Yeah. Maybe Mersault, but I don't know. Rupture. I don't have any Rupture Mersault, I think. Maybe. And I need this because I have the bell bullet Jisung. Yeah. Eh, 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 eh. I will continue this, but off stream to waste this energy. But carefully, carefully module, yeah, carefully, yeah. Go to sleep. But for now, I will tell you to bye. I will goodbye to you and see you on Monday. Probably I will tell you if not. But for now, I will. I will. So thank you so much for coming. I'm looking forward to the Cantos and you know, like getting to Ryoshus. But that this is all for today. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, and hope you have a nice, very nice New Year's and All Year party. And see you on Monday. Happy New Year. Happy everything. I don't know what I'm saying. Well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. My voice is tired, so I can't say it so lightly, but imagine that I'm saying it lightly, like Happy New Year or something like that. So thank you so much for coming and supporting me this year. That's it's important. I know this year I wasn't consistent with my streaming. I didn't know if I should stream on YouTube or Twitch. I decided that both is a good start and see how it goes. So I will try to organize my time better for next year for streaming more consistently. That's all for today. And thank you so much for your support during this year and all the patience you have with me, because I do a lot of stuff and I do I say that I will be streaming and then I won't because something happened or whatever, because I don't know, shit happens sometimes. So so yes. So thank you so much and happy new year and see you next year. Well, I haven't bought since last year. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I haven't showered since last year. Yeah, hey. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for coming and see you next year. Bye bye.